I'm going to show you an insane self-working card trick that's an absolute magician killer, and it's using a method that you may have never ever heard of before. So here's what you do. The magician splits the deck into two and asks the spectator to shuffle both of them individually, just like so, and they can do this as many times as they want. You then place them onto the table and ask your spectator just to cut each pile like so and discard the rest. You ask them to give these a cut one more time and discard those as well. You then spread these onto the table and explain the following. You say, look, I'm going to turn around, but what I want you to do is choose either one card from here and put it into this deck here, or take one card from here and place it into here. And this is all done while my back is turned. Now, just so you know how strong this is, for this tutorial, I'm genuinely going to turn around to show you how quickly you can actually locate their card. But we're going to take one from this one, but they have a free choice. So I'm going to grab one, but I'm going to turn around. Perfect. Now I genuinely don't know what that is, and then we're just going to place it somewhere in there. The spectator give these a shuffle. Remember, your back's turned like so. And then the magician then turns around and we take both piles and we go like this. We spread these and you say, look, you could have chosen any one of these and placed it in here, one of these into here, but I know straight away it's none of these, it's none of those, it's none of those. That's because the card you chose is the Queen of Diamonds. Now let me show you this crazy method. Yo, what's cracking everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Look, today I'm going to teach you a trick using a very unknown method, but it's a very, very devious one. It's called the flat and round principle. So I'm going to show you how this works. If you're ready to learn this trick, it's a very, very strong trick, and it can be applied and used with other principles if you wanted to as well. So let's check that out. Smash the like button if you're ready, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here is the method to this killer card trick, and it's using a method called flat and rounds. And if you don't know what that means, let me take these two for example and show you. So you can see the king has a flat top and the 8 is obviously round. And if we use the 10, so the 10s are rounds, and you can see the jack has a flat top. And that is all you have to do. So you just separate the rounds from the flat. So the 3's got a flat top. So if you look on the over here, see how it's flat? And the 2's got a round top. That's all you have to do. So just separate, go through the deck and separate all of the rounds from the flats. And you can see it's easy to pick up. So from this point here, what you do is you're going to have a key card. So grab, I like to use kings from whatever stack you want to use. And so we've got a king of hearts here. We place the rounds all on top of the flats so that when you go to separate the deck, you know the key card is the king of hearts to split. So what you do is you spread them onto the table, and when you look at it too, they genuinely look shuffled. There's no color coding stack or anything, and this is why it would fool a lot of magicians if they don't know about this method, is because the only thing you have to look at is all the flats and then all of the rounds. And so from here what you do, you know the king of hearts is the key card. You simply split the deck at the king, place them face down, and then you ask your spectator to give both decks a shuffle, and then place them to the side, and then give that one a shuffle as well, place it to the side, and then you place them side by side and ask them to split both decks into two like so and get rid of the rest. Now using this method you can come up with so many ideas, it's really cool. And so you ask them to do it again and get rid of the rest, and then from this point here the magician spreads these onto the table, and now because we've got rounds and flats, it's so easy to pick up. Let me show you. So what you do is you say, look, you're going to choose either one card from here, slide it into here, or vice versa. Okay, just do it once. And so let's assume this is the card here, the 10 of diamonds. It goes into here. You then, this is all done with your back turned, this part too, by the way. And then you say to them, give these a shuffle, which they do. So they'll give those a shuffle. These will be shuffled as well. And look at this, as soon as you spread, it stands out like a sore thumb, because you can see those are all round, these are all flat except for the 10 of diamonds. And that's all it is. And another way you can finish off the ending as well, which I think is a little bit stronger, is once you've identified the card being the 10 of diamonds, you can do this. You can say to the spectator the following. You say, give these a shuffle. Okay, so once you've done after this part, you've identified that it's the 10 of diamonds. Don't say you know what it is yet. Just say, look, I'll tell you what, put both packets together and give them a shuffle. Okay, so not even you or I know what card it is or where its position is. You know what the card is, but now you don't know the position. And then all you have to do from now is say, look, what I want you to do is I just want you to deal one card at a time. And when you see your card, for example, you're going to count 1, 2, 3. If your card's at the 3rd position, just remember the number 3, so at the 3rd position. And so they go. So they, in their mind, they'll do 1, 2. And all you're doing is just remembering the 2 of clubs. So I've kind of taught this type of method in another tutorial. And so let's do that again. So they'll go 2, remember the 2, and then if you want to turn around, you can, because it doesn't matter now. So 2, 3, they're doing this in their mind, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8th position is what they're going to remember, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So all you have to remember now is the 2 of clubs. And so what you do from here is you grab the other stacks that they've discarded, and you say, all right, what you can do now is just place this pile here on top of any of the others, and then just place that right there. And so now you know it's the 2 of clubs. You say, look, you could have chosen any card. You've cut all these cards, and then you've counted to a certain card, and your card is at a certain position. And all I've done there is I've spread through and cut at the 2 of clubs. So I'll do that again. And so we spread through, and then I just cut at the 2 of clubs. And then I ask the spectator, all right, you remember your card, right? Yep. And you remember the number it was at? They say, yep. Watch this. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was the number? It was 8. Boom. And that's another way to reveal it, which is really, really cool. So that is the method using flats and rounds. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's tutorial. If you did, do me a massive favor and smash the like button. It really does help out the channel a lot. And if you're new, consider subscribing if you want to learn amazing card tricks like this one. And I'll just let you guys know that over the next few weeks, the content's going to be a little bit different. There will be tutorials, but with a little bit of a twist, and you'll see what I mean. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.